Hey, this is Mark, and welcome to another edition of 30 Days of Dads. We hope you've enjoyed your journey so far. We know we've certainly enjoyed communicating with you, hearing your stories, seeing your posts, just seeing your everyday interaction with your kids, with your family. And that's really why we created Dad Life brand, was because we really felt like we needed something to really give guys an opportunity to show that they were proud to be a dad. So that's why we created it. It's really for you. It's for all of us to kind of get together and say, you know what, we think this is the most important job that we'll ever have, and we want to put everything that we have into it. Again, thanks for feeding back all your input and communicating with us. Today's 30 Days of Dads challenge is we want you to talk to your children about something about your own childhood. Now, we know that there's the old, kind of illustration of when I was a kid and when I did this and when I was your age, but sometimes we joke about that and kids go, oh, come on, Dad, things couldn't be that way. I think it's important that we take time to tell our kids where we came from, and sometimes that involves the good, bad, and the ugly of where we came from. If you have younger kids, it's good for them to know what you did as a kid and what things were interesting to you and what things you did with your parents, because it gives them a glimpse into their past so that they can kind of know where they're at now and how they got there. So today's challenge, take some time, tell your child where you came from, some stories about your childhood. If you have older kids, I have a 9-year-old, and one time we were in a car, just myself and her, and we got a chance to talk about why it's important to tell each other that we love each other and to communicate and to not be afraid to hug and say I love you. And I got to express to her in a very simple way that my father had passed away when I was very young, when I was 2. When I became a dad, it was really important for me to kind of show my kids that I love them and make sure they knew that I was proud of them and things like that. And being able to share a little bit of my childhood, of where I'd come from, really gave her a perspective of why it's important to tell each other we love each other every day and to be there and to be in the moments. Thanks for taking the challenge. We hope it's going to change your life, and thanks for being a part of Dad Life. We want you to comment. There's some places on our social media. You can also do that through our blog page, where you can write a comment right there. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any pictures or videos you want to send to us, we'd love to do that as well.